grab your green juice, to the road. Can you kick your legs? Lunchtime! Okay, we're here. Lava Hot Springs, kicking off fall break in our beautiful Idahome. So Jordan and I met in Idaho. Idahome is really, truly where it all began. Another topic that I will be talking about in more detail in a future video is the fact that I am a graduate student at the University of Utah. Business grad school, baby. It's no joke, especially as a full-time parent with a spouse. My dear husband is also a full-time student, a full-time parent. Basically, whoever isn't in class is at the park with baby girl or potty training. It's a lot, and this break is very, very appreciated already. Today has just been lovely and zen, getting out the door, no responsibility, and no fear of deadlines in the back of my mind, because I do often take a moment for myself and then it feels like I have to pay for that because I took a moment for myself and now I'm behind. None of that today, none of that this weekend. This upcoming week is filled with a lot of fun projects, appointments, outings, but none of them are school direct deadlines, and this fact in and of itself is just making me so happy and so zen. So we are just right outside of the springs themselves. We came here for lunch. Actually, last time we came here earlier this year for the first time ever. We spotted this little picnic spot and we said, you know what, next time we come, we're doing lunch here. Because I love to pack some food. I usually feel better if I'm preparing it myself. I know that it's clean. I know that it's clean as in clean nutrient-wise, but I guess clean hygienically is always a bonus as well. But I know that the ingredients are full of nutrients and there's no garbage that I'm putting inside my body, feeding my daughter, feeding my husband. But we are also self-proclaimed foodies and we love to eat out and explore the food truck, restaurant scene, all of that, of course. But we are eating a fun little lunch here, so I'll show you what's on the menu in a sec before we go hit the hot springs and do our meditations and our breath work and soak it up.
You're not gonna like that.
While I get the food out and while we eat, I had some thoughts on my mind that I wanted to voice, and I thought, why not here? Why not now? I'm able to actually give my thoughts a space because they're not cram-packed with managerial accounting or tax law, which is usually what is on the forefront of my mind, unfortunately, due to the program that I am pursuing. So I thought, why not share the thoughts out here? Beautiful Idahome. We got some red foliage in the background. Hopefully you can see that. And I haven't chatted too much on my videos yet. There are some welcome and introductory videos in the works. So I do hope that I can build a bit of a community here for mothers, for vegans, for nature girlies, sustainable queens, thrifters, you name it. I hope you can find a place here, find community. And I'm sure that's tricky if you don't know me and you don't know what I stand for and what I'm about. So I guess I'll open that door a bit today, but like I said, lots more to come. Okay, we take the shades off to make it more personable, but I don't know. I got these in Moab and they're just forever a fave. From one road trip to another, from one weekend getaway to another. And that actually brings me to some of my thoughts for today that I wanted to talk about. So why not? Let's get into it. I wanted to talk about the concept of what you see is what you get, in terms of you are never going to get the full picture. You're going to get some beautiful glimpses, some cozy moments. Absolutely, you will. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm about, is celebrating a beautiful, cozy lifestyle, celebrating the love that I share with Jordan, with Odessa Chrysanthemum, and our values. So we're definitely going to be doing some fun local outings, a lot of cooking, a lot of plant-based recipes, because that's truly what makes me tick. I love to eat. I eat every day. We all eat every single day. So why not put the good fuel into our bodies? Why not fill up on the stuff that gives us strength, that gives us energy, that gives us zest for life? Morning soaks.
Morning mohawks.
So I'm here to share that. I'm here to also demonstrate that eating plant-based doesn't necessarily have to be as complicated as it can be made out to be. Don't get me wrong, I love a Whole Foods haul. I love a natural grocers shopping cart, but it doesn't have to be that. It can be as simple as cooking some dry beans, making a chili, making a stew out of garden vegetables from friends or family. And it doesn't always have to be expensive. It doesn't always have to be brunch in West Hollywood to be a plant-based feast. Don't get me wrong, like I said, love those things too. Love an acai bowl, love a juice bar, but I also do believe that there is beauty in preparation and beauty in cooking for myself, taking the time to pick out the ingredients, to prepare a fresh meal, and to share it with loved ones. And because that's something that is a massive part of my life, I love to spend time cooking, preparing, and of course eating. That's something that will be heavily featured in these videos, for sure. Jordy and Odessa are just right next door, running around in the grass, playing, enjoying being outside of the car. So, without further ado, hey guys, without further ado, let me show you what I've brought us for lunch today, and then I'm gonna share a few of my thoughts that are on my mind while I dip into my zucchini chowder. So I just realized that one essential ingredient for my zucchini chowder, there you go, made it the other day, love a leftover feast, is the corn. You can have a chowder without heavy cream, but you cannot have a chowder without corn. I said what I said. I don't make the rules. So we've got zucchini chowder here. The zucchini is from Emerald Acres. It has some almond milk. It has a little bit of Lehigh Roller Mills flour actually, because I wanted it thicker, less soupy, and more chowder. And then potatoes, onions, garlic, bay leaves are the secret ingredient, and plenty of cracked pepper. And honestly, it turned out very nourishing, very delicious, so I was really happy about that. Lots of essentials for a good soup are grown by my parents, grown with love, picked from the earth. That just affects the flavor. There's really something to it. So Jordy so sweetly grabbed the can of corn with a little pop top. Luckily, because who brings a can opener on a road trip? Not me. Maybe my Eagle Scout husband.
Hey, baby.
All right, fam. Oh yeah, check that little haystack mountain in the background. You saw our lunchbox. It matches my pants for later, so you know what? Just soak it in. Just soak it in. Make sure you saw it. Okay. Steam. Yes. Check that steam. Okay. Ready to go? Jump in. See you guys. So here's the thing about me. When I cook, I throw things together. I'm a whip it up in the kitchen, what do I have, what am I working with gal, and sometimes that does not turn out as delicious as it could be. And so I am in my recipe era. I'm out here looking up recipes, following them, still adapting them, because that's just who I am. Can't follow the rules all the way, just kidding. But when it comes to recipes, I do like to take a bit of freedom. So I did adapt this recipe a bit, but I got some ideas from like 5 different recipes online, and then I said, okay, these ingredients seem to work, let's tweak it a bit. And so I did, and it turned out great, and I was very happy. And for me, that was very rigid, because normally I'm just throwing stuff in the pan and tasting it after, and sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. And I did not want to take that risk, because I was making a big old pot of soup, and I knew that I would be living off of the leftovers for a bit. So I'm glad that I looked up some inspo and followed it, because it turned out great. And then for dessert, we have our favorite treat ever, true fruit. A new flavor, actually. Come say hi. Woohoo! And this little hungry queen is ready for some soup. Ready for some soup. Shout out Jordy for sharing his lunchbox. Burp cloth as a napkin. Honestly, love it. Cloth napkin. Alright, so we got our sourdough. White bread, who is she? Store-bought bread, not homemade, not my mom's. Homemade wheat bread that she makes her own flour for. Who is she? Yeah. Hey, cutie. Don't worry, you guys will see a lot more of Odessa Chrysanthemum. Just letting her have her moment to run in the grass. She has been heavily featured thus far because I can't get over her cute little outfit. And of course herself.
Mama. Dada.
Cutest little food I have ever seen.
Mama.
You're being really cute.
Kids
fly.
Okay, so what I wanted to talk to y'all about today is the fact that I'm gonna own it. I'm a well-traveled gal. I love to travel, and I've been very blessed with opportunities and the means to do so. I have been on many an airplane in my life, many a road trip, and this is not featured in my channel. I am capturing moments, and I'm not necessarily capturing the most clickbaity, viewer-friendly moment, but a big focus of this channel is capturing the everyday, the cozy, the daily, the special moments that make up a life, not just the big flashy trips. My focus at the moment is closer to home. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. I absolutely love it there, and I've truly found home there. It's the land of my ancestors, my faith, and it's special to me for many reasons. And I have truly just fallen in love with the mountains. I'm going to talk more about that and about Salt Lake and Utah becoming home after a gypsy nomad life, if you will. After wandering for years, I found my home. But today, what I'm trying to get at is the idea that I am sharing beautiful, cozy moments, absolutely. But I'm not showing the coolest or the coziest or the best, because honestly, the coziest, cutest, coolest moments are the ones that I don't have my phone out for. So these videos are glimpses of our life and a celebration of our values, but they will never be the full picture. And that's just a fact. And that's how it's always going to be for every person. There's no way to share everything because there's so much that goes on in a real life. A celebration of blessings despite the chaos of life and deadlines and expectations, which is something I will also talk a lot more about, because what you see is the non-accounting side of things, yet accounting and the graduate classes that I am sitting in every single day do take up a big portion of my life at the moment. And I'm so excited to share this all with y'all. And there's so much more to me than meets the eye, as with every human being out there. And I think I feel the need to say this because I have experienced this a lot in my life, that I have met people and I haven't put my accomplishments on my sleeve, and I have been viewed as less than because I didn't bring up the trips I've been on, or the languages I speak, or the experiences I've had, or the leadership roles I have led in. And because I haven't thrown these into someone's face, I have been perceived as less than. And so I'm not going to go around shoving my resume and my experiences down your throat, but I did feel the need to just clarify in that you will get to know some pieces of me for sure, just like every new person that you meet and every person that I meet. I'll see what I see, and that's never going to be the full picture. So with that being said, thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for some fire outfit pics here at Lava Hot Springs. I'll share some clips of the outfits, but the phone's gonna be turned off for a lot of this. Like I said, we're gonna be soaking, we're gonna be meditating, Jordan's gonna be teaching me some of his breathwork hacks. I brought my journals. If you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with my journals, and I have been since I could write. And brought a couple good books too. So we're excited, we're here. Thank you for listening. I'm so excited to learn and grow from you all as I share a few of my musings and as I ramble some thoughts that are on my mind. Without further ado, here's my outfit. I cropped these this morning, so I have to show. I'm in a cropping era. Definitely not a University of Kentucky fan, but fun fact, in high school in Florida, my third high school, yikes, I took a weightlifting class, and the first day of class, we were told that we were on the weightlifting team and we would compete. So I was on the weightlifting team in high school, and my coach was a huge University of Kentucky fan. I believe he graduated from there. Anyways, blue t-shirts every day. So these sweatpants are a fun little ode to my high school weightlifting coach 10 years ago. Shout out. I mentioned that I cropped those. I also cropped the sweater that I'll be wearing today. Very excited to showcase that. I've been cropping a lot. Stay tuned for the crops. We love it. So essentially we are finding beauty in the everyday, and there is so much beauty to be found. And I don't even want to say slower living. I would say like slow and balanced. Balanced is always the goal, but at this season of life, slow is not an option. But Zen moments are realistic, and that is definitely the goal. That's what we're working towards. There is so much charm and celebration in the everyday. Celebrate design, celebrate art in life. In the everyday, really. And because the everyday truly is a special occasion and is something worthy of celebrating. And it just makes it so much more fun and so much happier. And having a tiny baby, tiny tot, I guess, tiny to me, but having my little daughter just makes this a no-brainer because she is evolving every day. She's learning new words, new tricks. She has new favorite interests. And so each day is so exciting to live it through her eyes and as her mother and teaching her new things. It's so fun, it's exhilarating, and it really causes me to adapt that childlike wonder in my own life. And it's a journey to celebrate these times amid stress and responsibility and pressures and deadlines. I understand that. Trust me when I say that I do. But for me, celebrating the wonder of these special moments is truly what I live for. I'm here for it, I'm here to share it, and I'm excited to take you along for the ride.
As we say in the UK.
Baby girl, I'm big and big and big. No. God.
Enter lottery! Right now, I can truly already say that I find the most fulfillment taking my baby daughter with my sweet, hot, amazing husband to Idaho, to Wyoming. Walking around a small town, looking at boot shops, fur shops, thrifting, finding the one vegan smoothie in an old-fashioned main street. This is where I feel wonder. Hiking, meditating in the great outdoors. This is where we're at, and so this is what you're gonna see. This is what you get.
Yeah.
Dada went to use the bathroom, and she was